Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a haul that I did at Lowe's the other night. I didn't really film a whole lot. I will show you just very briefly what I saw, but I'm going to mainly be showing you the haul because these are my birthday plants, okay? So let me show you what I got. Stay tuned. Okay, so as I mentioned, these are my birthday plants. The other day, January 6th, was my birthday. I'm not counting them anymore, so I'm not going to even talk about the actual number, okay? The only one I knows, and I swore her to secrecy, is Rosie, so she's not saying a word, okay? So as always, I'm going to start from smallest to biggest, and I've got a little one and I've got a really big one at the end, okay? So you want to make sure and stay for that. Now, I got real lucky and I found all of these plants in the clearance section. We recently had a little bit of a freeze, some low temperatures, and some of the plants at the local nurseries have a little bit of damage, but I managed to find some that had minimal damage, but I got the best savings out of them, okay? So the first one that I found is this little Sanseveria in this little pot. This is by Altman Plants, and this is a Sanseveria francisii, or spiky, I guess is the name of it. I was not 100% sure the name of this plant, so I had to look it up right before I pushed record. But this is a Sanseveria francisii and a nickname Spiky. Now you can see Spiky here has a few little damaged leaves down here. See that? I will be taking those off, but it really unique. It has this great aerial root right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And it comes in this little pot. The pot needs some cleaning up, and it has this nice little tag, says Joy on it. But I will be filming a repotting on these plants, so I'm not going to do that today because it's just going to take too much time. So I will be doing a repotting on my next video for these plants. So these will be going in some fresh soil and really cleaned up as far as taking all the dead leaves off of them, cleaning up the pots, and finding a more permanent spot for them. The only thing I've done for them so far is given them a shot of neem oil to take care of any bugs that may be on them. When I looked, I didn't see any, but I did a shot of neem oil all over them, and that should take care of anything. But I'll check them again when I do the repotting. But this Sanseveria franciscii, I love this. This is absolutely wonderful low light plant that can go on a shelf. I'm going to put it in my TV room on my bookshelf there, and it's going to be great. Now the next one, I had just talked to you guys recently when I did my favorite plants for December, and I showed you the Portulacara afra in the green one, and I mentioned I wanted a variegated one. Your girl found one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let me go back. I forgot to tell you. This was $8.98. I got it for $4. Sorry. I just remember when I saw this one. This was $12.98 and I got it for $7. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. Now this one, it's a bit wet. So hopefully it will be dried out enough when I do the repotting, because I do want to make sure that this is in very healthy, fast draining soil. These tend to be in too dense of a soil, not enough drainage in them really. So that for succulents can mean disaster, because the water just sits and they will get root rot. So with your succulents, you always want to make sure that you have a very chunky mix, even mix in some gravel if you have to, but make sure it's chunky and fast draining so it does not let the water sit and, you know, you have a risk of root rot. Okay, so the next two are philodendrons. I'm really trying to build up my philodendron collection again. And look at this baby. Let me step back a little bit. This is a Philodendron Moonlight. First I thought it was a golden goddess, but it is a Philodendron Moonlight. And these are just gorgeous. You can see the two plants that are in here, okay? And when I repot this one, I am going to see if I can separate them. If the roots are not so intertangled together that I can separate them, I'll have two moonlights. So if not, I'm just going to put them in a nice pot together. But I think I may be able to get two plants out of this. And originally it was $12.98. I got it for $7. So that one is real nice. Look how pretty that is. I just, like I said, sprayed it with some neem oil and wiped down the leaves some because it did have some spotting of hard water on it. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got new leaves growing here and new leaves that just opened. It does have some tattered leaves, you know, a little bit of damage there, but that will be cleaned up and it will be looking fabulous. And if I can get two out of this, I will put one in an east-facing window and one in a possibly south-facing window. I'll have to see what I do. But this Philodendron Moonlight is a beautiful, beautiful plant. I'm so happy I found that one on the clearance rack. Okay, now the last one, just a second. Okay, hold on. Oh, are you there? I'm still here. So this is a Philodendron Prince of Orange. You see that? You see the orange there? And wow, this baby is heavy and big. Now I will tell you, let me just set it down because it's heavy. I will tell you that this plant is listed for $26.98. It was not originally on the clearance rack with these other ones. I had seen this back a few weeks ago, a couple months ago even, I think, and I knew that they carried them and I really wanted one for the size. I thought $26.98 was actually a fair price. But when I got there, this was the best looking one. They had quite a bit of freeze damage, and when I picked this one out, I thought, you know, you just don't know until you ask. So I talked to the manager there and I told him, look, this one has some freeze damage. What are you willing to do as far as a discount? I thought he was going to say 20, 25%, and I would have been happy with that. He gave me 50% off, friends. So I got this one for $13. Isn't that great? Don't you love it when you get a good deal? Now, it has, you know, some damaged leaves there, you know, right there. But overall, it is so healthy. I'm actually not going to repot this one because the soil looks good still. I can still see the little green granules of fertilizer that they had put in it. And it looks really good. There's no roots coming out the bottom and there's not an excessive aerial roots too. So what I'm going to do is clean it up as far as taking off those dead leaves and wipe it down real good. I do have a basket that's up here on my armoire there that I'm going to put it in, and I will probably put this in my TV room right in front of the window. So it will get bright light during the day, and then in the afternoon, that's a west-facing window. So in the afternoon, it'll get west-facing sun, which will be just enough to keep the color on this Prince of Orange. The leaves come out this beautiful orange and then turn green. But the other beauty of this, as you can see, is the veining, and the stems on it are that beautiful orangish red that's just gorgeous. So I feel like I got the most wonderful deal. I just love it when that happens, you know. I didn't even tell him that these were for my birthday. You know, I asked nicely because you don't know until you ask. And he was very kind and said, yeah, we'll give you 50% off. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, friends. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. And if you did enjoy it and you want to see more videos like this, please do give it a thumbs up. That tells me that you do. And it also helps my video out quite a bit too. And if you haven't already, friends, do consider subscribing. We have a wonderful community here of plant friends and always giving each other advice on plants and their care of plants. And we would love to have you as part of the community, okay? So make sure you hit subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, okay? Rosie and I will see you in the next video. Wish you a blessed day, friends. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. Bye-bye now.